Hey everyone, Jonathan here today, coming to you again for another fun Friday fish fact or sea creature fact, whichever you want to call it. Today, we're going to be diving into the world of the Hawksbill sea turtle. So, these are one of the ocean's most beautiful and critically endangered species out there of turtles. The Hawksbill sea turtles, they are very distinguishable because of their uh, I mean their beak up here, and um, their neat shells out there. So let's take a little bit. We're going to talk about their identifying marks again, where you can find them, lifespan, their diets, and typically some other fun facts. So let's explore their world. So hawksbill turtles get their name from a sharp, narrow-pointed beak that they may have. So like right here on this guy, um, and everything. The other identifying fact that you may be able to tell from them is about their plates on their backside. So they all their plates are overlapping shells called shoots, which give them a jagged, serrated edge. Each one of those shoots out there, almost kind of like a saw blade. So the what's really cool is if you ever notice them, you never notice the same kind of pattern or coloring between every single hawksbill turtle there is. So typically they're an amber, a brown, a gold, or even streaks of orange and black that you may see on those shoots of their shell. And so that makes them really stand out and really colorful turtles out there. They're also known to have two pairs of scales between their eyes, right up here, which helps distinguish them from other sea turtles. So this guy's a happy little sea turtle, hawksbill turtle for us, and everything. Anyway, the where might you find these guys? Well, you've probably seen them if you're diving in the Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian Oceans, anywhere like that. They do like the tropical coral reefs, um, and especially the coastal reefs that you'll see them under rocky ledges, lagoons, mangroves, everything like this. This is why we really need to protect our reefs and our mangrove forests out there for them. They hide a lot of amazing fish species and everything. Um, and there are hotspots that you really are going to see them. You probably see them anytime you dove in the Caribbean, Southeast Asia, in the Indo-Pacific area. Saw a bunch out in Hawaii and stuff like that. Um, Hawksbill turtles in general, they're more of a medium-sized turtle that you're going to see out there. They're going to weigh anything between 100 150 pounds out there, and because of their size is a little bit smaller compared to some other turtles, their lifespans are typically 50 years or longer out in the wild. So they do have a long, healthy life out there, but still a little bit shorter on some than some turtles. What do they eat? So these guys are really unique because they are specialist feeders, which means they mainly are going to be eating uh, sea sponges out there, which is something most sea creatures cannot do. So having the sea sponge that they can digest, um, and everything that really helps them. That's their main diet. By doing this, they do help maintain the coral reefs. Other fish we'll talk about later do eat other parts of the coral reef and everything to help keep them healthy and clean. Um, so this also, by them eating it, keeps the sponges in check from overgrowing and completely choking out the other aspects of the coral reefs. You'll see them eat sea anemones, jellyfish, and algae from time to time. And with most turtles, because of that jellyfish, this is one of the reasons why plastic grocery bags have been banned. If you ever look at that floating in the water, it looks like a jellyfish, which looks like something that a turtle can eat. In which case, if they do eat it, they can't digest it and it actually chokes them. So one of the reasons, if you do have plastic shopping bags, make sure you dispose of them properly. We do not want them out in the oceans floating around so we don't kill off our lovely sea turtle friends. Some other fun facts about them. The hawksbill sea turtles are some of the most endangered of all the sea turtles, largely due to illegal trade of their shells. Because of that colorful shell, a lot of people want them. So we want to make sure that we don't contribute to that. So if you see those for sale, don't buy them. The least amount of people buying them means more likely that trade will die off. So let's not be part of that out there. Unlike other sea turtles, the hawksbill turtles are strong swimmers and maneuver easily in and out of those coral reefs as they're looking for their sponges and anemones to eat out there. The females, everyone's learned this from time of a kid, do return to the same beach to hatch and lay their eggs every year. So they'll travel thousands of miles to go back to where they originated when it's time for them to lay their eggs. And despite their endangered status, they play a key role in that healthy coral. So we want to make sure we keep them nice and safe because we do want to see them out there and everything. So in all, as I said, these are one of the most beautiful creatures. I love seeing turtles out on dives. They're really cool to swim out. Again, make sure you don't touch them. We want to keep them nice and safe out there. So they do play that vital role in the coral ecosystem and everything. And you know what? All in all, let's just keep them out and healthy, and let's keep them safe. So let's be safe out there. Don't touch them. Enjoy them from a distance. If they come up, swim up by you, great. If not, enjoy them from the distance that you see them. Don't go chasing them while you're diving. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, if you want to see anything in particular, we'll be looking for other animals to be talking about. I still have a bunch to go on, but if you have anything, make sure you leave a comment down below so I know what you guys would like us to focus on and everything. And also, if you miss any of the previous weeks, you can go check us out on our YouTube page. I do have them all posted up there. So from now, in this amazing hawksbill sea turtle, hope to see you diving soon. Have a good day.